Lila lived in a small village. It was a quaint and picturesque place where everyone knew each other, and the sense of community was strong. The village was surrounded by lush greenery and vibrant flowers that bloomed in every season, making it a truly magical place to grow up. It was nestled between rolling hills. These hills were not just a backdrop but a playground for Lila and her friends. They would spend hours exploring the meadows, chasing butterflies, and picking wildflowers. The hills seemed to hold endless adventures and secrets waiting to be discovered. Lila's laughter echoed through the fields. Her joy was infectious, and it brought smiles to the faces of everyone who heard it. She had a way of turning the simplest moments into magical memories, whether it was a game of tag or a picnic under the shade of an old oak tree. She loved her parents very much. They were her world. Her mother was gentle and kind, always ready with a warm hug or a comforting word. Her father was strong and wise, with a twinkle in his eye that spoke of countless stories and adventures. Together, they created a loving and nurturing environment for Lila. Lila's days were filled with sunshine. She would wake up to the sound of birds singing and the sight of sunlight streaming through her window. Each day was a new opportunity for fun and learning, whether it was helping her mother bake bread or playing with her friends in the village square. She helped her mother in the garden. They would plant seeds together, water the plants, and watch them grow. It was a time of bonding and learning, as her mother taught her about the different plants and how to care for them. The garden was a place of peace and beauty, where Lila felt a deep connection to nature. She listened to her father's stories. He had a gift for storytelling, and his tales of far-off lands and brave heroes would captivate Lila's imagination. She would sit by his side, eyes wide with wonder as he spun his magical yarns. These stories were more than just entertainment. They were lessons in courage, kindness, and the power of dreams. At night, they would gaze at the stars. The night sky was a canvas of twinkling lights, and Lila loved to lie on the grass with her parents, making up constellations and dreaming about the universe. It was a time of wonder and connection, a reminder of the vastness of the world and the love that bound them together. Lila felt cherished and loved. Her parents' love was a constant presence in her life, a source of strength and comfort. They supported her dreams, encouraged her curiosity, and celebrated her achievements. In their eyes, she saw the reflection of her own potential and the promise of a bright future. Life was simple, but it was perfect. The village was a place where everyone looked out for each other, where the pace of life was slow and the days were filled with meaningful moments. It was a place where Lila felt safe and happy, surrounded by the beauty of nature and the warmth of her community. Lila felt like a princess in her own fairy tale. Her life was filled with magic and wonder, and she believed that anything was possible. She would dress up in her favorite costumes, imagining herself as a brave knight or a wise queen, and her parents would play along, encouraging her flights of fancy. She couldn't imagine anything ever changing that. Her heart was full of hope and dreams, and she looked forward to each new day with excitement and joy. Lila's happy beginnings were the foundation of a life filled with love, adventure, and endless possibilities. One day, everything changed. A new family moved into the village. They had a daughter named Mia. Mia was beautiful with long, flowing hair. Lila's parents decided to take care of Mia. They wanted to help Mia's family. Lila was happy to have a sister at first. But things started to feel different. Mia needed a lot of attention. Lila's parents spent most of their time with Mia. Lila felt invisible, like a shadow in her own home. Lila's Uncle Sam lived in the city. He was a kind and gentle man. He visited Lila often and brought her presents. Uncle Sam loved to listen to Lila. Lila told Uncle Sam about Mia. She told him about feeling sad and alone. Uncle Sam listened patiently. He understood how Lila felt. Uncle Sam told Lila about the city. He described the tall buildings and the bustling streets. He said that the city was full of opportunities. Lila felt a glimmer of hope. Lila loved to draw. She would spend hours sketching in her notebook. She drew flowers, trees, and animals. She drew her dreams and her fears. One day, Lila showed her drawings to her Uncle Sam. He was amazed by her talent. He told Lila that she should share her art with the world. Lila was hesitant at first. She was afraid of what people might think. But Uncle Sam encouraged her. He said, "Don't be afraid to shine, Lila." Section 5. Sarah's Friendship, a Turning Point. Lila started going to the village art class. She was shy at first, but then she met Sarah. Sarah was another girl in the class, She loved art too. Sarah and Lila became friends. They talked about art, music, and their dreams. Sarah encouraged Lila to be herself. Lila felt happy when she was with Sarah. She felt seen and understood. Sarah helped Lila to see the beauty in herself. Section 6. The mural. A splash of color and recognition. The village decided to paint a mural. They wanted to brighten up the community center. Lila decided to submit her design. Lila worked hard on her design. She poured her heart and soul into it. She painted a beautiful scene of nature. It was full of vibrant colors and life. Everyone loved Lila's design. They praised her talent and creativity. Lila felt a surge of pride. She realized that she was good at something. Section 7. City Lights and New Horizons. The city was a dazzling array of lights and sounds, a stark contrast to the quiet countryside Lila had always known. The buildings seemed to touch the sky, and the streets were alive with people and activity. It was a place where dreams could come true, and Lila was about to embark on a new adventure. Uncle Sam invited Lila to live with him in the city. He had always been a supportive figure in her life, encouraging her artistic talents and nurturing her dreams. When he saw her potential, he knew that the city, with its vibrant art scene, would be the perfect place for her to grow and flourish. He said that she could attend a special art school there. This school was renowned for its excellent programs and talented instructors. It was a place where young artists like Lila could hone their skills and find their unique voices. The thought of being surrounded by other creative minds was both thrilling and intimidating for Lila. Lila was excited and scared at the same time. The idea of leaving her familiar surroundings and stepping into the unknown filled her with a mix of anticipation and anxiety. She wondered if she would fit in, if she would make friends, and if she would be able to keep up with the demands of her new school. Lila decided to be brave. She knew that this opportunity was too important to pass up. With a deep breath and a determined heart, she resolved to face her fears and embrace the challenges ahead. She reminded herself that every great artist had to start somewhere, and this was her chance to begin her journey. She said goodbye to her parents and Mia. It was a tearful farewell, filled with hugs and promises to stay in touch. Her parents reassured her that they were proud of her and believed in her abilities. Mia, her younger sister, gave her a handmade bracelet as a token of their bond, promising to wear a matching one until they were reunited. She promised to visit them often. Lila knew that her family would always be her anchor, no matter where she went. She made a pinky promise with Mia, sealing their vow to stay connected despite the distance. This promise gave her the strength to move forward, knowing that she had the unwavering support of her loved ones. Then she left for the city with Uncle Sam. The journey was filled with a mix of emotions. As they drove through the countryside and into the bustling city, Lila's excitement grew. Uncle Sam shared stories about the city's history and its vibrant art community, painting a picture of the new life that awaited her. The city was everything that Uncle Sam had described. It was a place of endless possibilities, where every corner seemed to hold a new adventure. The tall buildings, the busy streets, and the diverse people all contributed to the city's unique charm. Lila felt a sense of wonder as she took in her new surroundings. It was big, noisy, and exciting. The constant hum of activity was a stark contrast to the quiet life she had known. The city was alive with energy, and Lila felt a thrill at being a part of it. She knew that this was a place where she could grow, learn, and create. Lila felt a sense of possibility. Every street, every building, and every person she encountered seemed to hold a story. She was eager to explore, to learn, and to make her mark in this vibrant city. The possibilities were endless, and Lila was ready to seize them. She knew that this was where she belonged. The city, with all its challenges and opportunities, was the perfect place for her to grow as an artist and as a person. Lila felt a deep sense of belonging, knowing that she was exactly where she was meant to be. Her new life was just beginning, and she was ready to embrace it with open arms. Section 8. Mia's Regret and Lila's Wisdom. Time passed, and Lila flourished in the city. She made new friends and excelled in her art classes. She even sold some of her paintings. One day, Mia came to visit Lila. She admitted that she had been selfish. She said that she missed Lila. Lila forgave Mia. Lila realized that holding on to anger wouldn't do any good. She had found happiness in the city. She had also discovered her self-worth. Section 9. Embracing Love and Self-Belief. In this chapter, we delve into the transformative journey of Lila as she discovers the true essence of love and the power of self-belief. It's a story of growth, understanding, and finding inner peace. Lila learned that real love wasn't about being the center of attention. It wasn't about receiving constant praise or validation from others. Instead, it was about the small, meaningful moments shared with those she cared about. It was about being there for her friends, offering a shoulder to cry on, and celebrating their successes as if they were her own. It was about encouraging others to pursue their dreams. Lila found joy in seeing her friends achieve their goals, knowing that she played a part in their journey. She realized that love was a two-way street, where giving was just as important as receiving. It was about supporting them, even when they were far away. Lila understood that true love transcended distance. She wrote letters, made phone calls, and stayed connected with her loved ones, no matter where they were. This unwavering support strengthened her relationships and brought her closer to those she cherished. Lila found peace in her new life. She embraced moments of solitude, using them to reflect and grow. She discovered the beauty of nature, finding solace in the rustling leaves and the gentle flow of rivers. These moments of tranquility helped her connect with her inner self and understand her true desires. She knew that her parents loved her. Their unwavering support and encouragement had been a constant source of strength for her. Lila realized that their love was a foundation upon which she could build her dreams. She cherished the memories of their warm hugs and the lessons they had taught her. She also knew that she had something special to offer the world. Lila discovered her passion for art and creativity. She spent hours painting, letting her imagination run wild. Each stroke of the brush was a testament to her unique perspective and the beauty she saw in the world. She realized that her talents were a gift meant to be shared. Lila embraced the sunshine in her heart. She learned to appreciate the little things in life, finding joy in everyday moments. Whether it was the warmth of the sun on her face or the laughter of friends, she cherished each experience. This newfound appreciation brought a radiant smile to her face, reflecting the happiness she felt within. She was no longer afraid of the shadows. Lila faced her fears head-on, understanding that they were a part of her journey. She realized that the shadows only made the light shine brighter. With determination and courage, she confronted her doubts and insecurities, emerging stronger and more confident. She had found her own light. Lila's journey of self-discovery led her to a place of inner peace and self-belief. She understood that her light came from within, and it was this light that guided her through life's challenges. With a glowing heart, she embraced her true self, ready to share her love and light with the world.